Hello class 8 students. Today I will start cell wall in cell chapter. As you know, cell wall is present only in plant cell. It is present as outermost covering. It is present as outermost covering of plant cell. It is present only in plant cell. It is outermost covering of plant cell. Now, what is its nature? By which material it consists of? Actually, it consists of cellulose. What is the nature? What is the nature of this? Actually, it is permeable but dead in nature. Now, we will compare it with cell membrane. What is the difference between cell membrane and cell wall? Compare between cell membrane and cell wall. In which heading we will compare it? First one, we will see its location. Cell membrane is present as outermost covering. Outermost covering of protoplasm. In each cell, whether it will be bacterial cell, whether it will be animal cell or plant cell, in each and every cell, it is outermost covering of protoplasm. Whereas when we see cell wall, it is present as outermost covering of plant cell only. Outermost covering of plant cell only. Now, in second point, in which we will compare cell membrane with cell wall. Its nature. Cell membrane is semi-permeable, whereas cell wall is permeable in nature. That means it allows only selective thing to enter or exit, but it not. Now come to the third point. What is its chemical constituent? You will find it consists of lipid and protein. That's why it is also called lipoprotein. Whereas cell wall consists of cellulose in plant. Now come to the whether it is living or non-living. You will find cell membrane is living in nature, whereas cell wall is dead in nature. Now, in location, nature, chemical constituent and whether it is living or non-living, you can compare cell membrane with cell wall. Now we will proceed in cell organelles. One by one, we will discuss about each cell organelle. Now let us start mitochondria. Mitochondria plays very important role in our body because it is the site where energy is produced by the oxidation of food. Now, who was the discoverer of mitochondria? Discoverer was Kollinger. Who was named it mitochondria? He was Altman Benda. What is the shape? Cylindrical. What is the structure of mitochondria? Actually, mitochondria is rod shaped. It is double membrane bond structure, as you can see in the diagram. Outermost layer, this is the innermost layer, but this innermost layer folds inward like finger-like projection in the cavity. You can see in the diagram. It folds inward. This is the outermost membrane, outer membrane, and this one is inner membrane. This one is cristae. Inside of mitochondria, a fluid is filled. That fluid is named matrix. Here on this cristae, which is present here as finger-like projection inside the matrix, inside the cavity, on this cristae, oxygome is present. Oxygome is present in each and every cristae. This is the site. Here in the matrix, enzymes are present. With the help of this enzyme, food is oxidized to liberate energy. Now come to its number. How many mitochondria are present in each cell? Actually, it depends on energy demand. It varies in number. That means when energy demand of cell is more, number of mitochondria will also be more, and if energy demand will be less number of mitochondria is present. Now we will see its function. Due to its function, it is also called powerhouse of the cell. Powerhouse of the cell. You know very well that powerhouse is the place where energy production occurs. Like this, in mitochondria also, ATP, which is the form of energy, is produced. How this is produced? By the oxidation of food. By the oxidation of food, especially glucose, it is produced. That's why mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell. Not only ATP is produced there, it is stored there, and it is supplied to each and every part wherever it is required. That's why it is called a powerhouse of the cell. Thank you. Thank you.